Jeez. Let's go this way. Damn. Trying to find the best angle for this. Maybe if I go lower. No, let's come back. So we're back. I'm trying to find the best angle for this. Love One Piece. I had to just change the what's it called? There we go. Okay. I think that's a bit better. All right. Jesus Christ, can you just stay still already? There we go. Fuck. All right. Um, with the squeaking boots, lol. Sorry about that. Do you think writers and even animators are screwed with AI? I literally typed in "give me an action fire." Well, I don't think they're screwed because okay, remember when you wrote that? I did think it was AI the moment I read it because at first I said, "Oh, that looked good," and I think I said, "Maybe you need to rewrite that." And then I saw the part where you said it was AI. I don't think AI is gonna get rid of us. I think we are gonna adapt. It's just another era that we need to get used to. The same way, like, what's it called? When 3D animation came out, a lot of like 2D animators lost their jobs. But like now with anime, like things are think a lot of people like get more jobs with voice acting and with 2D animation. So I don't think we're really gonna lose our spot as far as we adapt, as far as we find a way. I think I've heard I think One Piece said that they're gonna be using AI generated backgrounds eventually. A lot of people have like a lot of people did not agree with that. There's a lot of uproar about using AI backgrounds. But that's what Toei said. And I understand because it's cheaper to, well, type in the background and then use that background and having to pay 10, 15 employees. And I hate that it makes sense. But unfortunately, it does make sense to use, what's it called? AI to make your backgrounds in your anime instead of paying how many freaking employees to paint the backgrounds and take their time. But that taking the time is the art. That is the love for the art. That is the love for the craft. Me taking my time to do how many thousand fucking frames, that is the art. The moment you start using AI, the art is gone. Now who am I gonna appreciate? Who am I gonna appreciate? The moment you start using AI, like look at the work I've done, right? This is the work I've done. It took me so long, and you as like my fans and stuff, you guys can appreciate me. There's someone to appreciate, another human being to appreciate. The moment you bring in AI, there is no appreciation. There is less love being put into the work. People don't realize that you have to use AI wisely. You can't just use it to replace everything. But using AI to create backgrounds in anime, now that makes sense. That makes sense. But using AI to actually like look at the work I've done, all this I drew and shit. If you use AI to make that, then what's the fucking point? Like what's actually the point? You know? But that's my opinion on that. Um Hello guys, I see I got like 6 people in here. Thank you guys for being here. I'm actually working on this One Piece animation. It's a fan animation that I'm working on personally. It's for maybe in the next 2 or 3 weeks. I'll post it when it's finally done. But I'm gonna play it and then you guys can see what I've worked on so far. And then after that, I'm gonna give you a step by step of what I'm doing and my progress. But anyway, love One Piece. This isn't fair. This isn't fair at all. Yeah, law AI. Yes, but some people don't care about their love for art. They just want the results. I mean, that's true. The people that want the results. But unfortunately, that means like a whole. I mean, I can't even imagine that for real of like AI taking our jobs fully, because let me turn on the Wi-Fi because I think I lost connection. I can't really imagine AI taking our jobs fully, because human beings will always innately like appreciate art and appreciate art coming from a person. But unfortunately, we're reaching a point where people are being born with AI, in terms of they're being born in an era with AI and they're not going to have an issue with it. Whereas people like me and a few other people who were born in the era without AI, we're always going to have an issue with it. Now, the thing is, people like us who were born in this era where, okay, for example, we're saying AI, right? People like us who were born in this era of what's it called, the internet. Bro, back in like 1980s or 19, like those guys were not down with the internet. They hated the internet, because what do you mean I have to give you my personal information and then you're gonna send a random man to deliver my stock at my home address? Why does he need my home address? Like, people were not down with that shit. But our entire generation, we are cool with the government listening, to us through our phones and shit. We're cool with giving our information freely when it comes to buying stock and trading. Like, if you took someone from 1980s and put them in 2025 and told them this is the world, they would think we're living in a dystopian future. I don't think we're living in a dystopian future because I was born into it. You were born into it. But like, we give information so freely. Like, what do you mean? Like, if you told someone from 1980s that there's Amazon, oh yeah, it's this thing where you're giving your information, you can buy something, they have your credit card details. Yeah, 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 it's no big deal. They have your date of birth, your name. Oh yeah, full name, by the way, full name. Come on now, come on. They would think you're insane to do that. But that's the world we live in, and unfortunately, we're too weak to do anything about it. We do have the power, but we don't have the real power. The people with the real power, we don't really see them on the news. But anyway, that's another conversation for another day. Damn, you got me talking. One Piece. Uh, I need to charge my phone. God damn it. Let me just get this. 1 second. Whoa. Don't allow. Wham. Then let me break that down. Whoa. There we go. Okay. A bit higher. There. Sorry, I know that squeaking sound must be terrible. Uh, there we go. Much better. Much better. Okay. Um, now that I'm thinking about it, do I really want to give like a nice detailed description of how I do my shit? Because right now, I'm not in the mood. I just want to play a video in the background and just animate. But yeah, what did you say here? You said this isn't fair. AI. Da, da, da. Yeah, that's true. It's very, very, very trash. Yes, but some people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so I've already read that part and I've explained my thoughts on that. So that's that. Okay, so let's go back to the animation now. To catch my breath, I don't usually talk that much. I like staying in my room and being quiet and watching YouTube. That's me. Okay, let me explain what I'm doing so far. All right, let's skip ahead. Boom. I'm currently working on the explosions right here. Let me zoom in. Can you even see that? Yeah, there we go. So I like to use these little stars. I go into the effects section right there, and I also have that section set to glow white. So like any effect I put in there, it's gonna be white. It's gonna have this little white glow. Same thing with this section up here. Anything that has a little, this is a red section. Anything that I put in there is gonna have a little red glow. And the reason I did that is any effect I put for Zoro. Where's my dude Zoro? Let me go all the way back here. So you see any effects I put for Zoro? So Zoro's gonna have the haki, the Conqueror's haki. So he's gonna have shit. He's gonna have red lightning popping off, and then what's his ass? Rob Lucci. He's gonna have the blue and white lightning instead. So as you can see, Zoro's lightning here. It's right in the red section. I turn it off, and you're not gonna see the lightning anymore. I turn it back on, and you're gonna see the lightning. There you go. And compare that to Rob Lucci over here. So like Rob Lucci, I've given Rob Lucci blue lightning. You can see even in the middle of the dust cloud that I created there, you can see I put like a little star in there. Your eye doesn't really actually your eye does register it even when it goes real quickly, but that's the beauty of animation. That's that like those little things that your brain registers and you go, whoa, what was that? So like it's real. It's basically just colors. I've made the surrounding part dark. I've made the middle bright so that your eyes would just focus like right there in the middle, and you go like the blue represents Roblucci and the green represents Zorro. So that goes nice and quick, and you go, whoa, what was that? That was cool. That's the idea. That's the beauty of animation. And also here I've gotten like a little just to show what's going on in the middle, you can get like a little hacky lightning, then a little swing, like a little slash going off in the middle of the fight, just to show you that Zoro is definitely doing some swings in there. You know what I mean? Like, and then I think I did something similar for Rob Lucci. Yeah, here you go, get a little blue slash like a nice Rakogian. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's like an attack in One Piece. I think only the CP zeros have that attack. But I'm gonna play this first section so you see what I've done so far. Oh, wait. So I was explaining something here. I remember now. Let me go back to this. So I'll explain it again. Let's clear this right here. Cleared. And right here. Cleared. Sorry, guys, give me a moment. So what I wanted to explain here is I want to explain how I do my lightning in my animation. So I usually have this section. This is the red section, right? So if I go in there, got it. Oh, made a mistake there. Red section, got it. So here I can control the opacity, but over here I have this beta section that actually takes a lot of power from my computer because my computer is freaking shit. But pardon me, just had a little burp. Uh, so here I can control the size of my glow. I had the glow set to red. So here I can control what color the lightning or the object is gonna glow. And then I can control the hardness of the color. I can control the size, the alpha. I think the alpha means how spread out the what's it called? The color is not the color. How yeah, how spread out the color is, the glow is, yeah. But anyway, going back to this. If I draw hacky lightning, so if I draw a hacky bolt here, let's say I make it black, the classic hacky, you know, right there. Oh, wrong brush, wrong brush. Let's use my favorite brush. Where's my favorite brush? Yeah, ink. Love this one. It looks so good, especially for hacky. So that versus let's go this layer and let's do that again. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. Okay, two of them. This one has the glow. This one doesn't. This one because I've already put the glow. Oh, my internet is bad. God damn it. Can we concentrate? Can we see? Are we good? Yes. Are we good? Is the internet back now? Are we good? All right. So what I've done here is I've drawn this lightning, this hacky lightning on this section, which is the red section, and it has, because I've already set it to glow red, it has this very mild red tint to it, this mild red glow to it. compared to this one that I've drawn on a separate panel. Now the thing is, depending on how red I want my effects to be, like how pungent I want the glow to be, I will go and I might choose a brush like a spray or an airbrush, and I'll choose red. So this one's already glowing red, but it's not as red as I would like it to be. So I'll go to a layer below it, which we are, and then I'll just give it a nice just brush that in there, and voila, you can see this red glow is a lot stronger than this one. But that's because I've done this, as you can see right there. You can see the different layers. But yeah, the thing with this is gonna take you longer compared to this. So what I usually do is I set like I set like what's it called? One of the frames, not the frames, I've forgotten what it's called now. One of the layers. I set one of the layers to have a red glow, and then I go in a different layer, preferably behind it, and I do it like a little dab right there. Not too much. There you go. So you can still have like you can have parts that are like brighter than others and parts that are a bit more dimmer. But like sometimes I want to have this where it's very very strong and in your face. Let's read this. Okay. And then maybe you might want the red on top, and you might go on top of the body and just do a bit of that here and there. Now, something else I do is I like to add a bit of color in the middle. This is something that I learned from watching a lot of One Piece anime, specifically in the Wano arc and the Egghead Island arc. Mainly Wano because that's when I first got introduced to Vincent Chansard and a lot of Naotoshi Shida's animation. So usually I'll add like a bit of white in there. It makes the lightning look better. Trust me, it gives it this certain look. Like it already looks better. So I'll add like a bit of lightning, white, and then sometimes just one big one red one right there. Make it real obvious with a bit of white in the corner. Oh no, that ruins it. Right there. Boom. And there. So these are the different kind of like the different ways you can make your lightning look. And with this one, obviously you got the bit of red coming up of the Haki lightning bolt. And here you just have like a straight black line with the red behind it. But yeah, these are the different ways I do my Haki lightning. Sometimes I mix it up depending on the type of effects I want. Like over here, you can see I've made it for Zoro because we're going for this like pastel look. I've made it very light for Zoro, like it's almost transparent. Well, it is transparent actually, and I've added very like pale pink what's it called, like energy in the middle of the lightning, so it looks unique, it looks cool. First time I saw something like this was in the Wano arc in One Piece. I really liked the way it looked, especially whenever Kaido like used his lightning, or if Luffy activated his haki on his hand. Like that shit always looked cool, and I loved the way it looked. So I thought I would try and implement that in my own animation. But let's delete these frames. Zalits, and finally Zalits Zana. Okay, so let's move on to this section. Which other section will I show you guys that I'm working on? Here. Okay, let's talk about impact frames. We love impact frames over here. If you're a Vincent Chansard not foreign, fan, you know what I'm talking about. So, ooh, my leg. Ugh, gotta stretch it. God damn. Oof, my legs. Ugh, okay. There we go. All right. So when it comes to impact frames, I like to have long impact frames. Usually you want like one or two, Just a quick bow bow, or even sometimes four, bam bow bow, and explosion, you know? But me personally, I like to add in I like to use my impact frames to carry on the motion. So for example, here we have Kizuru, right? Kizuru is in the air and he's preparing for his big attack. And boom, bam, we have him shrink. But then we have that be black there so that there's a nice contrast. Contrast creates that quick flash, you know, that you see during impact frames. So you're gonna get nice big white cross, which represents Kizuru, and then boom, small black cross. And now we have a bit more detail of what's going on. It's bigger, it's a different shape, but it has a bit of black in there. And the black here represents the light going. And here we have like a nice white blank page, nothing going on here. And boom, we have this moment. And then this moment where you see the light beam leaving Kizuru. It's like once it connected, there was this moment here where it was just straight light, just a triangle of light coming from Kizuru. And here, this represents the light leaving Kizuru. And then we have this moment of darkness, which is like building up to the explosion. And let me zoom in. We have this moment of darkness building up to the explosion. And here, boom. Let's increase that. You get a bit of stars, which I've added on the side. Anything to represent the character in your impact frames will also be important. It just adds, it adds something, you know, it adds something. But boom, bam, we'll get it go a bit brighter. Ah, I just realized it's not in the middle. I should make it in the middle. I should make that in the middle. I'll fix that later. But yeah, as you can see, the stars get bigger, and then the shape carries on. And then if you notice, we go white because like a real explosion will make everything really, really bright. And then you see the actual dust cloud over there. But here, what I've done is I've carried the white. So the white is being contained by the yellow. And then it's carried, boom, boom, bam, is now it's in the line, which still represents the light. Because Kizuru's light is white and yellow mainly. Well, mainly yellow, but you get the idea. So that light is then carried through like a shock wave. So from here, it goes from the yellow to a white, and then it thins out to this very thin yellow line, which goes back to representing the color of Kizuru, which is yellow. And then that passes by, going even thinner, as you can see over here, and thinner. There we go. So I'll play that for you again. There. Nice. I'll actually expand that. There we go. And I'll play that here. There you go. So I hope that shows you the importance of what's it called, contrast during impact frames. Or at least that's how I do it, because it makes more sense this way to me. It's like the impact frame carries a story. Like it's the start. It's Kizuru releases attack very strong, attack leaves Kizuru, moment of build up, explosion begins, big brightness, and then boom, explosion. And over here, one thing I did was I wasn't sure how to make this look more well, for lack of a better word, cool. I wanted to make it look really, really cool. So I thought I would have like parts of the smoke like basically running around itself. So if you just watch right there, you see how the smoke just basically moves around itself and then kind of reflects the light. It's a bit of yellow, there's some dark browns in there, and then the air as well, just how it carries itself and it smacks itself into the screen. So like right there, vroom, and then there's just the chaos, but there's some there's chaos and there's a lot of what's it called, coordination as well, because right there you see the light beam, it comes out. Let me expand that. Right there you get the light beam that comes out, boom, and sweeps through the sky, stops itself, sorry, extinguishes itself, and then over here you get another one, boom, comes out and then extinguishes itself. So oh, let me explain this part as well. So over here we have like this metal rod. It actually has a story. It's supposed to do something for Luffy and Kizu. Sorry, not Luffy. Zoro and Rob Lucci. But I've had it come out the smoke due to the actual explosion. The explosion is so strong, it's kicked out this metal beam, and then I've created this little pocket of air. Like it's coming out so fast that it's pushing out pockets of air, like a little mini explosion itself, and the air goes, creates a little shock wave, and just like that, we have the metal passing through. So I'm gonna play that again, and we're gonna have a little look at that. So over here, Luffy is running, being chased by Kizuru. Ready, steady, go. I think that looks well. That looks great. I don't think I need to improve on anything else on that. That's my personal art style. I like to add a bit of stars. A lot of inspiration from Vincent Chansard. You can definitely say that. I like his work. I really love his work. Just the freedom of art. He just made me realize that when you animate, you truly have a different reality in your hands. When you animate, it's giving yourself the opportunity to create your own universe where anything can happen, and you can manipulate the physics because it's all 2D. You are a 3D creature and you can manipulate the 2D of this world. That is the power of animation. That is what it is. And thankfully, watching One Piece made me come to that conclusion, especially when watching a lot of Wano and a lot of Vincent Chansard's work and Naoto Shishida's work. Just a lot of the animators, I loved their work, and that inspired me and motivated me to get into animation myself. But yeah, even over here, like a bit of detail. I added some clouds to like behind Kizuru, so you're gonna get like some like a swirling effect, just to to focus the eye to towards Kizuru, and you can see I've made him into the shape of a star. I feel like that yellow is a bit too dull, but I'm too lazy to change it now. I might do it later. Emphasis on might. Okay. All right. Let's skip to the newest addition to this fight. Uh, no, no. Let's skip. Come on, go in right here. Oof. Okay. All right. So this is the newest addition to the fight. We're gonna have Zoro send a huge X cross, like a huge slash coming towards what's it called? Coming towards oh One Piece, love One Piece forever. It says, do you like drawing? Correct. You like animating, I hope. Yeah, yeah, of course I do. I love doing both. I started drawing way before I started animating. I've been drawing since I was 2 years old, maybe younger. I've been drawing all my life. But I'm just glad that I found animation because I've always thought of ma- I've always thought of bringing my art to life, and I just never thought I could do that through animation until I started watching more anime, and then I realized, wait, I could do that. That's the purpose of anime, literally. So yeah, but anyway, talking about this new addition, right here we're gonna have Lucci. So all of this behind him is gonna be black. It's just gonna be his hands, and then we're gonna have his hand go into the form of to do a Rakugan, and then have his body morph into the fist right there. Let's make that as big as possible. There we go. And then we're gonna have like this little cross moment. And the cross kind of represents the world government because it's kind of in a similar shape, just without the circles on each end. But yeah, we're gonna have Rob literally do that, and then we'll have these impact frames to represent what's going on. And then that's the cross. Boom, boom, boom. Star spins, and then explosion. So here I've worked on this background. This took me a while, but I'm so proud of how it looks. I am so proud. How I make backgrounds like this is actually quite easy. I'll show you what I do. Uh, okay, let's go into this section. Because I love my clouds. I love clouds, and you can see I've added a lot of clouds in different segments of the sky. I've added a lot. Uh, Crows is awesome. Crows, not crows. What else? Kaido versus Shanks. Where is this fight? Ah, God, no, no, shit. Someone has reminded me of my past. That fight, um, I haven't worked on that fight in a while, but I need to finish it. I need to finish that fight. I am so sorry, guys. I have disappointed you. I've disappointed myself. I wanted this fight to be finished a long time ago. But life had other plans. Things came up, and yeah. But this fight, oof, God, let me just play it. It's been a while since I've watched it. Yeah, I need to finish this and upload it so you guys can be satisfied. So I can be satisfied. I've already thought of how I want the soundtrack to be. I've already thought of the sound effects. God, it's gonna be godly. But the only thing is, I've learned a lot of new things about animation, and I think I'll add that to the section of the fight that I haven't completed yet. But yeah, damn, I need to finish this fight, man. I need to finish this fight because this fight is fucking cool. But the thing is, I want to finish the other fight first. I want to finish the fight between Zoro and Lucci because that one is actually on the anime right now, and I feel like my work will become less relevant the moment the anime brings out the original fight, you know? So that's why I think I'm gonna finish the Zoro versus Luigi fight first, post that before the flashback ends. Because once the Kuma flashback ends, I'm low key fucked because then they're gonna post all the fights, and then by that time it's gonna be like I'm copying them, and I don't want it to seem like I'm just copying. I want my work to be posted first, and then the original be posted. That way I can love the original even more. But what did this guy say? He said, Sakazuki, yes, bro, this fight is very strong. Just need completed. I know, bro. I know. Oh, God. Even looking at it now, like, I can't believe I made this. I'm sorry to boast. I'm very, very sorry. But what the fuck? Bro, what the? I need to finish this. I need to finish this because God knows when I finish this, I'm going to post it. And I know you guys are going to eat. Like, you guys are going to love it. Like, look at this. How the fuck did I make that? Bro, I need to finish this animation. I'm thinking of some sound effects I'm gonna add in there. I'm thinking of some what else? The soundtrack. I might go for like a metal rock soundtrack, or I might go for like a very high suspense soundtrack, you know? But yeah, fight was eating, bro, and I can't wait. I can't wait to finish it. But like I said, I want to finish the Zoro versus Lucci fight first. I want to finish that fight first, and then I'll go back to my OG fight. Okay, okay. I might even need. I think I'm gonna make a video about that. But before I make a video about that, I need to edit and post some videos about the chapters I've read so far, and then I'll go back to making videos about my animation. Okay. Anyway, who's this? Love One Piece Rapper. You need Clip Studios. Use Pirate Rap. I don't know. I've tried using Clip Studios. I think Clip Studios is so shit. Sorry, bro. I think it's shit. Actually, am I thinking of the right Clip Studios? I might be thinking of a different one. I don't know, bro. But it's just my laptop. My laptop actually can't handle anything. It handles the bare minimum, unfortunately. But yeah, I need to finish this one first. When I finish this animation, I'll finish the animation for Kaido versus Shanks. But I need to finish this one for um, Zoro versus Lucci first. Okay? Okay. Love One Piece forever. What did you say? How long would the streams be? I mean, honestly, I'm already getting irritated. I just want to stay in bed and do nothing right now. But I think I'm gonna try and make it 2 hours today. I think in the morning because I just woke up, it was easier to make the streams longer. But now that it's like 9:31 p.m. I live in England. I'm tired. The weather has been like shit the entire day. We've had no sunlight and we've had a lot of rain. So I'm kind of depressed as well. So I'm gonna try and stretch out this stream and we'll see from there. I also need to eat, bro. I need to eat some food. Jesus fucking Christ. God. What did this guy say? Said hi. Hey, Sakazuki. Hey. Okay, bro. Take your time, bro. Good job. Man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Uh, so another hour. Yeah, yeah. I did say I'll try and make it 2 hours, but I'm gonna do like another hour because it's like what? It's 37 minutes already. So an hour and 30 minutes. That's all right. We'll be okay. Let me go get some food. I'm gonna let this one play in the background because I know you guys like the Kaido versus Shanks fight so much. I'll let that play in the background while I go get some food. Me I need some food. All right. Rough. All right. Me a back. Oh wow. Oh Jesus Christ. That was powerful. That was a very powerful burp. That burp saved lives. Oh my God. Love it. Trip it. Love it. Love it. Trip it. Love it. Who the fuck is that parking in front of my house? Zone Zude. Your broke ass. Okay, well, need to relax. I can't be cussing like that. That's my neighbor. Mental illness is what? Why did I do that? Wait. I am actually funny. Stop. Yo, not mental illness. Right now, me. Mental illness. Okay, let me relax. Just because, like, I'm acting wild because no one's here right now. Um, but I'm still gonna upload this though. So, damn. Oh. Uh, damn. I know you guys are thinking. You guys are probably thinking, "Damn, that was a quick meal, huh?" Bro, I had like some lasagna. I took like 2 or 3 bites and I came back. And now, like, my fans are gone. My fans are gone. Where are my fans? Where are my fans? Come back. Come back. Oh no. Oh my God. I came here to talk about my animation process, and now I am tweaking out. Autism. Autism ain't shit. Oh my God, my fans are back. Whoa. Damn. Not gonna lie, that cross impact frame was Vincent Chanson level. Wait, stop it. Don't gas me up like that. You can't listen. Listen. You're not listening, Love Me One Piece. Sabi's in Love One Way. I can never do that right. Um, Let me go back at there because you can't gas me up like that. What do you mean is Vincent Chansard level? What do you mean? You can't compliment me like that, you know? Because like I'm soft-hearted, you know. I'll die, I'll die, you know. Like what the fuck? Wait, let me go there because you saying that makes me so happy. Wait, what else did you say? You said not gonna lie, that cross impact frame was Vincent Chansard level. Um, Have you thought of reacting to other fan animations? Because there is one fan animator that's the best on YouTube. He's so good. He's almost as good as Vincent Chance's art. Damn. Okay, I need to see that because I'm not gonna lie, I do get jealous. I need to know. I need to see what's Vincent Chance at level because you can't just say that, you know. Like you've said that about me, but that's me and I don't care because it's me. But about somebody else, who dares to knock on his like, hello there, hello, you're right there, babes. Nah, I'm joking. My English accent is not that thick. I'm actually currently working on this animation. Um, Actually, wait. Let me go back to Love One Piece because he said something that I can't comprehend. Wait, that was a banger animation. Hey, thank you, bro. Thank you. Can't compliment what? What are you? Are you Chopper? I am Chopper. Stop. I am Chopper. Okay. If I was in One Piece, I'll be Chopper. Okay. You can't do that to me, bro. Let me get my shit together. But this impact frame was the one you said. Let me expand it, okay? Cause listen, this is your little compliment. I'm gonna milk it. I can't lie. Because I have a rough day. Cause this is what we had. We basically had what's his ass? What's his name? Rob Lucci in One Piece. He got your hands and then he did this thing. Ooh, and then boom, right? So hands coming together, and then the body forms, and then it creates like a cross. Obviously, it's all gonna be in color, and they're gonna get this impact frame. Boom, bam, but damn. I can't even. I love my work so much. Is it wrong to love your work this much? Is it wrong? You know, I'm just wondering. Cause I knew I ate, but I didn't know I ate this hard. That was so fucking good. Yo! Yo! Nah, that was cool. That was awesome. That was sick. That was fucking awesome. What you say? What you say? Who's this? Who's this? Who's this? Who's this? Who's this? Can I see it? Who's this? Can't compliment what? Can I see? What do you want to see? This fight between Kaido and Shanks, you can combine what you've produced with some videos on YouTube that talk about what if Shanks didn't stop Kaido from coming to Marineford. This event will turn. Ah, I mean you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's a good idea. Uh, gonna milk my comment like One Piece pacing, huh? Yes, yes. You are underrated. Damn. Shit, nigga. Like, stop it. Listen, I'm trying to reach a point in my animation skills, and my presence on YouTube. I'm trying to reach a point where I can start creating monthly episodes of animation. So let me tell you what my real dream is. My real dream, well, it's a short term dream, but it's a dream regardless. My real dream is to be able to create fights that we don't get to see from One Piece and other animes. So any backstory, any side fight, any fight that we thought, oh, that was so cool. Why didn't we get to see it? That is what I want to do. I want to get to a point where I have enough money to hire a really good team, and then I'll be able to make what the fans want in high quality. That is literally what I want to do. I want to be the person people go to for when they want high quality animation of fights they didn't get to see in their anime. That is what I want to do. Don't you think that's a brilliant idea? Oh my god. If I was able to achieve that, bro, I would make so many people happy, including myself. Like, bro, do you know how many fights we've been dying to see? I'm sorry, I'm gassing myself up right now, but oh my god, bro, if I was able to achieve that, I would have made it. Like, not even financially, but I think I would have made a stamp on the anime world. Like, there's actually somewhere you can go on YouTube and watch fights you didn't get to see. Like, what the fuck? Let me achieve that. Please help me achieve that. Yes, I just want to be an artist. You are underrated. Damn, thank you, man. Thank you. Which one did you say you want to see? Did you want to see this one? This is the one between Rob Lucci and Zorro. Or did you want to see the one with what's her name? Sorry, what's his name? Kaido versus Shanks. Which one did you want to see? I'll wait for your comment. Oof, pardon me. I just want to be an art. Oh, bless you. There's nothing wrong with just wanting to be an artist because it gives you an avenue to express your feelings and the way you like to express yourself. Damn, I wasn't really that was given word jumble. I'm not sure if this is the one you want to see, but I'm gonna play it anyway. So this is the one I'm working on, Kaido versus Shanks. It's not completed, but it's pretty come far. I have come quite far. Damn, I love my work so much. I'm sorry, cause who the fuck made that? I made that? I can't believe that. Shit. Okay, let me calm down. But here we got Kaido and Shanks in the sky. Shanks is keeping up with Kaido with Skywalk. That's the idea. That's how he's staying up in the sky. Okay. So let me see. Let's see here. If I'm successful in my story, I'll donate some money, a bunch, to help you out with the dream. I can't let One Piece fans suffer. Dragon Ball Z fans, they no for real, bro. Honestly, if we both make it, love One Piece forever. I will support you as well. I will support you wholeheartedly because technically you've been here from number one, literally from day one. Well, from day one of me taking this seriously. Shanks versus Dragon. Yes, that's the one I'm playing right now. And then who else? Afro Zoro versus Ooh. Now that would be funny. I could animate that. If I animated that, it will have to be in chibi form. Okay, I can't take that seriously. Anyway, this is animation that I'm doing for Kaido versus Shanks. For anyone who's new in the chat. But anyway, going back, bald mohawk. I know, right? No mohawk, mehawk. That'll be funny. I like your animation. Hey, thank you very much. Thank you. I take pride in my style, even though there's not really a style, really. I just like fluidity. I like when things go smooth, and I like when things have an impact. That's how I would describe my animation style, I guess. But I think there's a section that will explain my animation style in a bit. Coming up right here. I like this. Chaos, lightning, wind, a lot of energy. That's my animation style. I like when it has a lot of impact. I like when it has a lot of what's it called? A lot of color in there. I'm trying to animate with less color in my newer animations so I can get used to color theory and understanding lighting more because I'm too used to using strong colors to to practice, you know? But yeah, I'm definitely gonna work on that. Um you said damn. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. That's like Shank's eye and then boom goes into the ocean and then we have like this boom effect because of the shockwave. And then damn, we have five people here. Well, never mind. I went down to three. Well, regardless, I appreciate the three people that are here. Okay, one day it's gonna be maybe like 500 people, and I'll still appreciate all of you, no matter what. But that is the Shanks versus Kaido animation. I'll let it play to the end, and then I'll go back to a few other animations. Actually, you know what? I think we'll check out a few other stuff that I've done so far. Um, making this a bit fun. Because I did say I was gonna do 2 hours, but might as well stretch it out and talk about something else other than my animation style. Um, Trust color makes animation or art good. Yes, yes, I believe that. I used to fear color a lot because I wasn't used to coloring. Like I did a lot of art, but I would never color because I was shit at coloring. But now I think I figured it out. Now I think I understand how to implement color properly and correctly. And I think it's allowed me to reach a point in my art where I'm able to convey certain things in a better light, you know? But anyway, that's enough of that. Let's go to this one. Uh, let's see. Let me see. Which one should I play from? Which one? What would you like? What would you guys like to see? Okay, let's play this one. So this one is Luffy, and I had this idea to do Luffy versus Zoro and Sanji. So the big three fighting themselves, and this is what I had. It's just a beginning, a little rough, but you get the idea. Boom, hits Sanji. Sanji goes down. I'm not even sure if that's the full thing. Um, but it's close enough. What else? What other stuff did I have to animate? Oh, right, this. So this was for a competition, but I wasn't able to join the competition because I got sick and I wasn't able to complete it. This is an idea for one of my comic books. So this is another dream of mine. So I want to create a comic book and then have each chapter of that comic book come out once a week, but then an anime of the comic book or yes, I want an anime of the comic book of each of that chapter to come out once a month. So 1 month will be dedicated to making an episode of that comic book or a fight scene of that comic book. And then one chapter will be released per week. I'm not sure if I explained that correctly. Let me read the chat and I'll explain that again. My art is very colorful. Oh, I love that. Love colorful art. You said you said really. I heard Rayleigh, Dark King Rayleigh. My accent is very unique. It's a lot of American, a lot of British, a lot of Nigerian. Very mixed. Dark King Rayleigh. I would say I have a problem if I care about my One Piece addiction blocking my life. Oof. But I did. I mean, I was there at some point. A long time ago. I was hooked onto One Piece, especially in the beginning as well. In the beginning, it was oof tough going through, reaching like a Dressrosa. God, I just remembered that. That was a problem. But if I care about my One Piece addiction, but I don't, so I don't have a problem. Those are addicted. don't think don't think they have a problem because I don't. Exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna try and explain this one again. Okay. Oop, and my light is dead. Wow, wonderful. All right, we're gonna go without the light this time. Okay, we're gonna have to go without the light. Let me explain my idea again. So what I want to do is I want to create a comic book, right? So this is the animated version of the comic book. It was meant to go into a competition, but I got sick and I wasn't able to put it in for the competition. But I want to make a comic book, and what I want to do is I'm gonna have one chapter come out once a week or once every other week, and then I'm gonna have some scenes, emphasis on some scenes like fight scenes or emotional scenes will be animated, and those will come out once a month. Now those scenes will be related to the chapter that came out on that week, or it might be related to a chapter that came out weeks before, depending on how long it takes me to make the animation for that. But I want to get to a point where I have a big enough team to make it consistent. But that's an idea. That's another idea I have for the future. But this is what it looks like, just to show you what the rough sketch of what it would look like. But it's from one of the stories in my comic book. Okay, let's see. I want to draw those characters. Do you now? Okay, draw those characters and then post them and tag me on any. If I mean, well, if you don't want to post it, it's fine. It's okay. But if you did post it, you can tag me and then on TikTok or Instagram, and I'll comment below, and I'll give you a little critique. I'll critique your work and see if it's good or not. Nah, I'm not gonna be mean. I'll be nice. Don't worry. Uh, Hey, you will post it. Nice. Let's see. Love One Piece forever. Well, oh, well, compete to see who is better manga creator. Me, Luffy stretches out my hands to you. Kobe go. Oh, Great Marie, aka try to work towards our goals. Exactly. That's what we need to do. For us, this is our beginning right now. For us, this is our log town, you know? We are crossing that bridge. It's now or never. We've already had our beginnings, with our art and getting better, but this is our time to put our work in. We have the internet available to us. We either use it now or we get too old and then we regret we never did anything. So we must choose. Put in the work now and make sure everyone in the world sees your art, or be 48 and wish you did it earlier. choosing to follow my dream, and I'm gonna put my all into it, no matter what. And I can't wait too much. I just know I'm gonna motivate so much people. I'm gonna motivate so much people to just follow them dreams and just. Okay, let me shut up now. uh, don't think they have a. Okay, I want to draw characters. I'll post it. I'm going to lock in. Yes, yes, lock in. We all need to lock in. Don't see me doing this and thinking, oh, look at this guy. He's doing lives. He's posting, on TikTok. I need to lock in as well. I'm not locked in as much as I would like to be. Okay, everyone is not as locked in as much as they would like to be. So don't be too hard on yourself, but at the same time, don't be too laid back. Okay, I'm very laid back. I'm very lazy. I have a lot of issues that I have to deal with, but I have to push myself regardless. Okay, we push ourselves so we can achieve our goal. All right, think of any way to you can push yourself. Either maybe even think you're like an anime character, You're Luffy, and you're trying to save Ace. Ace is your alternate version of you, the version of you in the future that has made it. Okay? Push yourself to achieve that place. All right? I will post. I'm going to log in. And then, do you think now you could go and look at some cool fan animations that are better? Oh, okay. Can you watch them on stream and when I lock in, I lock in. Yes, Windy Land. Yes, you better lock in. I'll be looking forward to that. One day you're gonna be big, and I'll be there to stand by your side and be like, "Hey, you see them? This artist? I knew when they were. I knew when they locked in." Uh, the stream. Okay, okay. Put on. Let me go onto YouTube and. So what's the name of the animator that you were talking about? The one you said I should check out. Past conversations between Shanks and Kaido. Sorry, let me just go back to here. I'll have this playing in the background while I read the chat. Cause one second. Okay, this one is my Kid versus Shanks fight. I did it a very long time ago. I'll let it play. But anyway, let me read the chat. Past conversations between Shanks and Kaido. Kaido, stop this madness. You don't know what you're doing. Kaido, I'm doing what I want, Shanks. No one can stop me. Shanks, you're wrong, Kaido. That's a nice dialogue before the fight starts. That's a very nice dialogue to put into the fight. Okay, I'm gonna go back now. I'm gonna go to YouTube, and then we're gonna look at a few animators. So I'm gonna scroll through the chat because I think someone recommended someone I should watch. Um, okay, let's see. Fan animation fights. Let's look at a few of these. Damn. Okay, that looks like another level. Jesus Christ. Um, but let's play it. Let's see how it goes. Yo, what's up? Oh, damn it. Okay. Yeah. Oh. My leg. Ouch. I don't know who this person is, but this animation looks cool as hell already. I don't even know what software they're using, but I can tell it's better than Flipper Clip. This looks amazing. Wait, let me play. Damn. Oh wow. I really like this animation. What the hell? Who is this? Let me. Boom. Ooh. Oh, there's sound as well. Oh wow. Okay, we have to look. We have to look at that again. I didn't realize there was sound. Hold on. Ooh. Nice. Okay, I can't even lie. This is actually good. That was actually so good. I'm gonna like. Who is this? Adamati X. Nice. We are subscribing. Damn. Don't forget to go subscribe. Subscribe to this guy. Go like. You know. I don't know who he is. I'm not even a big creator, but I'm sending you guys to go subscribe to him because what the fuck? That was awesome. Let's see what else he has. Like, what else has he done? Ooh, okay. But has it posted recently though? That's the question. 3 months ago. Okay, you know what? I'm really, really bad. He ain't that bad. Let's see what else. Kite is dead. Ooh, love me some Hunter x Hunter. Let me read the chats real quick. Kana, Kana animator. Okay. Let me just like this one. I'll come back to it later. Um, don't do many animations at once. Trust you will get pressured. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. I'll definitely get pressured. I already get pressured from doing this one, and it's barely anything, you know? Okay, what am I doing? K-A... Kana. Kana... Anime... Oh, Kana Animator. I mean, I'm here, but is this supposed to be a joke? Huh? Who sent me to here? This is freaky. I don't like this thumbnail. Jesus is Lord, child. We gotta go. Nah, Jesus Christ. Nah, I don't like that. Mm-mm. Love One Piece. I trusted you. You have my soul in your hands, and you sent me to trash. Huh? Let me read this shit. Anyway, going back to my animation, cause fuck that shit. Huh? Send me to some weird ass fucking site. Had me watching some weird ass shit. The fuck? The fuck? Oh my god, bro. Anyway, I think this one. This is another. This is another. I can't even speak. Wait, I got it wrong. Okay, let me read this. Let me read these chats, and then I'll go back to YouTube. Okay. Goddamn. Bennett, this is another of my animations. I think this one is like Goku. Goku something something and something else, which I've forgotten. But anyway, I'm gonna let it play. And I'll read the chats now. Alright, let's see. Don't do too many animations at once. Trust you will get pressured. Yes, I think I replied to that already. Preferably Sanji versus Dofi. Ooh, I could animate that, but I think someone else has already animated that. And I think the animation was good enough. Well, it wasn't like, grand animation or anything, but it was good enough. Um, Actually, I don't like saying that because now I feel bad. Sakazuki. Okay, I'll stop you no matter what. Dude, did you okay, Sakazuki, did you use AI to generate these scenes? Because it's giving AI, I can't lie. It's giving AI ever so slightly. Um, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but it's giving AI, bro. It's giving AI. Okay, let me read it. I'll stop you no matter what, no matter what it takes. Seeing at Marineford, Shanks appears at Marineford, exhausted and tired. Shanks, I couldn't stop him from coming. I couldn't stop him. Garb Shanks, what happened? Oh, why couldn't you stop him, Shanks? Kaido, he's too strong. I couldn't stop him alone. Kaido appears at Marineford. Kaido, Whitebeard, I want to kill him with my own hand. Ooh. Okay, that kind of, wait, whoa. That was actually kind of good. What the hell? Don't do this, Kaido. What? Don't. You know what? Kaido Beard is Whitebeard is is dead. Blackbeard appears. Blackbeard. Kaido. Whitebeard is dead. I killed him myself. Kaido, what? How dare you? Kaido goes berserk. Yo, that would go insane. Oh my god, if I animated that. Yo! I'm going to sleep. Oh, thank you so much, Windyland. It's fine. You can go to sleep, my dear. Thank you very, very much for watching. I appreciate you for being here. Please like and subscribe. Don't forget to like. I don't know why I'm saying like and subscribe. This is a video. Thank you. Just like my other videos and subscribe. I would like to increase my subscriber count as I keep going. Okay, please subscribe and like. Okay, this is my animation. I'm trying to get to a point where I can make anime for us, the fans, where I can literally have a team to make any animation that we didn't get to see like done properly, from Dragon Ball Z to One Piece to even Bleach. But the truth about Bleach is, Bleach. Bye. See ya. But the truth about Bleach is Bleach. Majority of the what's it called? The animations in Bleach, even early Bleach was good. I can't even lie. That shit was good. I prefer some of the old stuff than to the new stuff in Bleach, honestly. But who else? So yeah, Can Animator. So I'm gonna go there now. Can Animator. Love One Piece. Give me 1 second. But yeah, I also agree. Dolphy versus Doflamingo. No, Sanji versus Doflamingo. Yeah, that would go sick. That would go insane. There's someone I actually want to animate. I want to animate All Might versus like somebody else. Just All Might versus from another anime. Like who should I animate All Might versus? You know, give me a good idea and someone he can actually fight. I don't want someone that's gonna kill him too quickly. I need someone All Might can actually fight, so I can animate him later. Just the idea. I just thought about it right now. So what's this guy? What's the animation guy's name? Can Animator. So KHA Animator. Animator. And then what else? Oh my god. Dot KH Animator. That's a long ass fucking name to be on YouTube, bro. Uh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I can tell I like this already. I can tell I like. Oh my god, I love this. What the fuck? What the fuck? I love this. I love One Piece. You chose right. You chose right because I love the animation already. Can this? Oh my god! No, I am dying. I am dying already. Stop! Why? Oh my god. This is the level of animation that I love. Now we're talking right. Cause what the fuck? Yo! I wanna scream, but like my dad is next door. And I think he doesn't deserve that right now. Um, but oh my god. Yo. Yo. This is good. Like I okay, this is the thing. I think personally, I think I can achieve personally, I think I can achieve animation of this level, but what I'm lacking is the equipment and what I'm lacking is actually no, that's just it. I'm lacking the equipment, yeah. But this I think I can do this on I can do something similar on Flipper Clip. I think. Emphasis on think, okay? But damn, this guy is good. Why the fuck am I not subscribed yet? Like, how dare me not subscribe? Like, how am I? Why am I that rude? Like, what the hell? But love One Piece forever. You made the right choice. Cause what the? Oh my god! I can't stop screaming. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let me let it play. If not, we're gonna be here all day. Oh my god. Oh my god. It has sound effects as well, dude. Dude. Dude, what the hell? Dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. Who is doing. I. I can't. Yo. I want to scream out my head. This is someone who understands how animation actually works. Because, okay, when I animate because I can draw very well. This is someone who animates because they actually understand how animation works. Do you understand the difference? Because I didn't go to animation school, I didn't go to art school. I'm someone who's like, my animation, it's very artistic. It's very beautiful, but it's fluid every now and again, but not as fluid as what I've just seen. That is like Vincent Chansard level. That is like proper like actual animation animator level. Like what the hell? My head is bouncing around, dude. I need to watch this again because I'm the type of person that I learn from what I watch. I learn from what I see, and I'm gonna learn the hell out of this because I need to see. I need to concentrate more. Wait, where the flip is playback button? All right, boom. I mean, 0.2. Actually, that's a bit too slow, isn't it? Yeah, let's go 0.5. There we go, Babs. All right, play. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Wow. This animation is insane, dude. Bro. 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 Oh my god. I am dying right now. I'm like actually dying right now. Like what the hell? I need to get to this level ASAP. ASAP. Okay, sorry. I know I've been talking bare. I haven't even read the comments. Let me read this. Candace has destroyed Marine Ford. I'll let this play in the background. I'll just reduce the volume. So Candace has playing da, 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 Marine Ford. Da, da, da. I'll kill anyone who stands in my way. Okay, that's nice. Like that sounds like a good dialogue. I like that, Sakazuki. Love One Piece. Put in slow motion. It's so much better. It's literally Vincent Chansard. No, I think they're basically the same. Cause what the hell? What the hell? I counted. He has 60 impact frames. Never hear of at least 48. I took pictures of all of them. Damn. Lawrence Trevor, this is possibly his worst work too. Which is how is this his worst? Don't say this, bro. You're gonna kill me. Love One Piece forever. You see nothing he's done so far. Brother looks at the dialogue he wrote with some of the scenes above. You might like it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've had a look at the dialogue above. I actually like it. But my idea is, did you get that from AI? Cause it felt I like the dialogue, but I'm just curious. Did you get that from AI? But anyway, he's got better stuff, which is even more insane. Did you catch it? Did you catch it? It said, "Do Luffy's Kaido? keep watching more. If you know, it's the first class. Said Watch Generation versus Kaido. Okay, I did. Let's go back here, shall we? Damn, I don't know how people do these streams for like hours because I'm already tired. I'm sorry because I'm actually having fun right now, but my body is like exhausted. Like I'm just like right now, you know. No fucking way. He did one of these. I've been wanting to do one of these fights in so long. This is a fight between like the elders and like Hizuru, but like I never had the time. But oh my god, what the hell? Oh my goodness, I already love the art style. Like I am actually quite gagged right now. I am quite surprised. I am shocked. This is insane. And I'm looking at how he's created like certain things and I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Like I could go with a more simplistic art style because then no matter what, the action will always still be conveyed. But I like my art. I like when my art is looking real nice. I'm so sorry. I can't just do art styles like this. I'm sorry. I'm sure he can do something way better. But personally, I like my art to be a bit more well artsy and detailed. But damn. Oh shit, it's still slow. I just realized. Uh Make it fast. There we go. Yes. Alright. Boom. Right here. Play. Oh, this is fun. Nice. Hey. Ooh. Hey. Ooh. Damn. These are good. Ooh. The only thing is, I wish after he animated this, I wish he just gave it to me so I can composite it for him. Cause if I did his compositing for okay, you know what? I'm gonna say, you know what? He didn't have the time to do the compositing. Because I'm pretty sure he knows exactly what to do for compositing. But if he had given it to me, I would have made this shit look movie level. Cause the action is already there, the animation is already there, the art is already there, you know? But dude. Oh, well, look at that. Beautiful. Mm, damn. That was sick. Animating One Piece using only my phone and fingers. Your phone and fingers? Dude, that's some bullshit. No fucking way. But I'm gonna believe you anyway, because the alternative is me not believing you. Uh, that looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Ooh, Flame On, Ben 10. Sick. Let's see this one. Ooh. That looks awesome. That looks really good. That takes so long to do with the thin lines. Like that's actually good. Like this. And it was like all the different aliens. That was good. That was a good transition. Yeah, that ate. I need to see this. Oh my god, I love Kaido. I love Kaido so much. Ah, it's Kaido. Yeah. Love me some Kaido. Oh my God, the animation's already eating. Why did this guy cook this much? Like, why? Why did he cook this much? I mean, you can ask me the same question, but what the? Yeah! He ate down. Oh my god, guys, I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die. Over the top. Wish. Mmm. Very nice. Ooh. Ooh, that was a nice transition for the animation. Jesus. Oh my god, this guy's too fast. It's too fast. I like the fast pace, but sometimes I think like it's better to like see what's actually happening to give the mind some time to register what's going on. Because if not, people lose interest. Well, they don't lose interest, but they don't really get to grasp what's really going on in the fight. Jeez, that was good. Oh my goodness, this guy, like, ooh, damn. Ooh, ooh. You know what? You could actually just imagine this is how Luffy and Kaido were on the roof 24/7. The entire time. You could just imagine this is them on the roof. And it's very believable. Just popping off like this. Ooh. No, come on. This guy ate down with this animation. Why is this animation so good? Dude, what the fuck? If this wasn't color, bro. Elefante gatalinga. Oh my goodness. Give the lightning purpose, man. Ooh. A lightning dragon? Yo. To be continued. Hey, that was sick. Nah, I have to comment. I have to comment. That was so good. Bro. Bro. Where's my capital letters? Bro. That was so freaking good. What what the hell? I'm so impressed. I need to learn more from you. Fluidity? Question mark. Insane. Full stop. I'll leave that there. Boom. Comment. Bro, that was so freaking good. What the hell? I'm so impressed. I need to learn more from you. Fluidity? Insane. I am blown away. Conqueror's Haki, but by how freaking awesome this is. Right? Perfect fears him, manga, All right, let's read the Oh my god, out of fucking breath. Let's read the comments here. Dulufi vs Kaido. Keep watching more if you know it's the first class set of the generation. This is Flipper Clip as well. Please watch Sanji versus Doflamingo. You know what me and this guy needs to do? Sanji versus Do. I think I've already watched the Sanji versus Doflamingo one, but let me have a look if it's the same one. The thing is, if me and this guy come together to make this animation, yo, with his ooh, actually that's gonna sound disrespectful if I need to correct anything. I don't even need to correct anything. Let him do his style, I'll do my style. We'll merge it together, and then I will let him animate some bits that I think are difficult. Whatever he thinks is difficult, he'll let me do. Because I can do coloring really good now. Like now, I can do coloring well compared to back in the day. Sheesh. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Oh, that's hilarious. Dun dun dun. Okay. Dun dun. Ooh, dude. Ooh. Ooh. Sheesh. I'm just imagining the sound effects right now. I just know it's popping off. Mm 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 mm. Mm mm. Mm 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 mm. Mm 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 mm. One of my favorite characters to animate is Sanji. Sanji and Kaido. Yo, this goes hard. Dun 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 dun. Hey. Mm 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 mm. Mm 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 mm. Hey. Mm. Sheesh. Mm mm. Damn. That was good. All right, I'm gonna have to call it a night. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching me. It has been a long day, and I actually appreciate you guys for being here. See you guys some other time. Bye bye.